are batting over 500 the last. Kayla and Lauren are batting 500 for the season, and Amanda's over 500 the last 4 games. So we've been pretty fortunate to score a lot of runs here in the last couple of weeks, and I think these 3 are a big reason why. So Lauren is going to Case Western Reserve University, and Kayla is going to Columbia, and Amanda is going to Mary Washington. So 3 great schools, and I'm sure they're going to have great careers. So I'm sure we'll keep tabs on them here the next 4 or 5 years.
Okay, so tell me about, first of all, how did you come about making your college choice? What led you to Case Western?
Well, my cousin had just graduated from Case Western, and he was also he was in the medical program, so I looked into Case Western, and I just talked to their coach, and everything just worked.
And so you're familiar then with the university. What are you going to study then? You're gonna...
I'm looking to major in biology.
Okay. And what do you want? Do you want to be a doctor or that?
Yeah,
or?
I want to be an orthopedic surgeon.
Wow, excellent. And of course, you still get to play some softball.
Yeah.
Have they talked a little bit about how they might use you, or what their needs are, or how much have you talked to the program?
They're looking for my hitting and first base.
Okay. Tell us about your career here at Stonebridge. What are you going to remember most, maybe, when you look back on it after it's all said and done?
Probably the fun times with softball and all the fun things that happen at school.
And this season's kind of crazy, huh?
Yeah.
What? Describe this season. It's just...
It's a lot of new starts. I mean, new coach and some new players, and everybody's just trying to get to know everyone. So it's just been an interesting experience.
Congratulations on the college signing.
Thank you.
What led you to Columbia? Obviously, Ivy League school. I mean, what do you plan on studying there, and how did you come about that decision?
Well, I first started looking there, I guess, over the summer. You just kind of start looking at schools that you think you'd be interested in. New York City, I think, is a great place to get to learn, and it's also Ivy League, so I want to be able to do the highest level of education I can. I visited there a couple weeks ago, and I really liked it. I liked the coach and everything, so I'm really excited about getting to play there.
Have they talked a little bit about how they might use you, or what capacity? Will it be catching? What could be something else?
It will most likely be catching. Right now, they had an injury, so they lost their catcher that they had in previous years. So right now they're using 2 girls that play catcher but are really other positions. So I'm hoping that when I get in there, I can prove myself and start as a catcher in my freshman year.
Now, with your family, Diamond Sports Training is the complex that they own and run, and so heavily involved in baseball and softball. You're going a long way away from home. Is there any sort of bittersweet about that, or how do you feel about being that far away from home next year?
I don't think it's really going to hit until I get there, but it's about 5.5 hours, and there's a lot of ways to get there. I have an aunt who lives about an hour away from the city, so that'll help a lot. But I think it's going to be hard when I get there and realize that I don't have someplace to go any night that I want to. But I think it'll be a great experience to get to, especially live in a city that's well known throughout the world.
Yeah. What about Stonebridge's career? If you look back on it, is there any one memory or one highlight right now that you could pick out that you might remember the most?
I guess I probably have 2 memories. One, as a team memory, going to states my sophomore year was amazing. I never really dreamed of going
all the way to the finals, right?
And that was great to have our team work together so well. And then I guess a more personal memory would be when I was a freshman and had my career game against Valley. That was really great, and I think it kind of set the bar for what I was getting ready to accomplish through the rest of my year.
How does it feel with the old college signing day? Is it pretty exciting?
Yeah, it's really exciting. I've been waiting for it for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, take us through the college process. I mean, how long have you been going through this? I'm sure working with your family, and tell us how you came about with your choice.
Well, I started looking last year, and obviously it takes a long time to figure out what you want, where you want to go, and one of the big deciding factors for me was the size of the school.
Okay.
And so Mary Washington is the smallest school,
yep.
And it's really pretty. The campus is really pretty, and actually, one of the girls on the team she went to Heritage.
Caitlin Petrella, yeah.
So I talked to her, and that helped me a lot also, and I really liked Mary Washington.
And it's kind of nice. You're away from home, but your family will be be able to go down and see you when they want, and a lot of the games will be nearby.
Yep.
Have you talked at all with the school? How do you think they might use you next year? Where you might play? And
well, I know that they're losing most of the outfielders.
Okay.
And I am a center fielder, so one of the outfield positions, hopefully.
Okay. And any idea what you might study there? Have you thought it gone that far ahead yet?
Yes, I will be studying biology on the pre-med track.
Wow. Okay. So same as Lauren then, I think, is doing the same.
Yep.
Excellent. And tell us about, you look back upon, say, your Stonebridge career, what maybe a highlight or memory you might pick out that you will remember the most?
Well, I made a lot of bonds through softball, a lot of friendships, and I know a lot of them will last me a lifetime. So softball really brings you closer to a bunch of people, and you get to experience a lot of new things.
You probably remember the teammates 20 years from now more than you'll ever remember the wins or losses, right?
Definitely.
But speaking of wins and losses, this has been quite a season. You guys have had a lot of wild games, high-scoring affairs, and I think you were down, 5-0 the other night and came back and won?
Nerve-wracking.
Is it?